Hey, want to know about some secrets about people in the financial industry? I thought so too. You are kepo, right? But you are most welcome. Here goes. Firstly, don't you know at least one friend, former colleague, or a relative in the financial industry, right? Be it insurance, unit trust, real estate, always seems to show you their expensive cars, watches, toys, exotic vacations, branded clothes, limited edition bags, like in your face, that kind of blatant display of material possessions, and you feel so cringe, and you feel like very turned off despite them thinking they are impressing you. You are not impressed at all. What kind of douchebag, right? Now deep inside, a lot of them, not all, but certainly not a few, people in the financial industry come from a place of trauma. Yes, a place of trauma. For these people, throughout their entire life, they have been told that they will never amount to anything because they got like bad grades at school or come from a dysfunctional family situation where they drop out from school to support themselves or the family or the siblings. That could be due to like parents divorcing, or father or the mother left the home, left them for them to fend for themselves. In other words, not a happy environment at home growing up. And in most of these scenarios, money is always not enough, and they always have been like struggling financially, being looked down upon by everyone in their social circle until they got recruited into the financial industry, and then they learn selling skill, and after that something just click, and that is where their life turn. Money starts pouring in, and they are using that money. If you're earning good money, you just use that money to buy things, own things that you had not had the chance to even own before, and this gives you instant gratification. Now imagine if you are someone who has been struggling financially and looked down upon your entire life. The kind of success that comes with this material possession, you being able to afford things, is kind of a big deal. It's like you are being validated for your hidden potential, and you prove all the people who ever doubted you wrong. That is an intoxicating feeling. Mwah. So any sales job, right, especially in the financial industry, can be notorious in attracting these very type of people. Then those agency leaders would brainwash you or brainwash these people to always go for more, hit the sales target. Why stop at 500,000 target when you can chase that 1 million target next year, right? And then once you hit your whatever sales target, then you be loud about it. If you do not show how rich you are, no one will take you seriously. That is kind of like the mantra. Go buy cars and go buy houses way beyond your affordability, so that the anxiety motivate you to close more sales, even if it's not in the best interest of your customers. I know this kind of mindset or approach is very toxic, but it does happen, right? That's called a spade a spade. So keeping up, yourself, or even, you look up upon someone who is doing like a top sales guy or top sales lady, change to, a newer, more expensive cars every year, just like you are competing against each other. They didn't even realize is that they began to be trapped in this hedonic treadmill. They don't buy things for themselves anymore. They buy things because the things that they buy look expensive, and it's to showcase that their status, although you can argue in a very shallow way. They buy because they want other people to see that they own these expensive toys or stuff, and they buy because they want other people want them to have, not because what they want to have. I know it's so messed up over here, so messed up. But then that's the downward spiral that they are getting into, and you are approaching things like this from a place of insecurity. Of course, no doubt their lives did improve. They are earning this more money and all that, but there's a limit to how much money equate to more happiness. At some point, it just starts to diminish. You feel numb, you don't feel it anymore. The intoxicating euphoria that comes with buying more things or more expensive things just to impress the people that you don't know or the people that you don't like, that kind of feeling just vanish or disappear faster the more stupid expensive things that you got. No end goes one, right? When you buy all these things with such a mindset, it's like you are running away from the bad stuff in your life instead of running towards or chasing towards the good stuff that really matters to you and really fulfills you. But the positive side of someone or a lot of people in the financial industry, right, coming from such a background, is that they are usually very hardworking, they are usually very persistent, they are very resilient, right? They are very thick-faced, They can handle rejection after rejections from people who repeatedly say no to them. No, I don't want, right? Or some people might even shame you. Something that they hold on, which I think even people like myself can learn from. So how do I know so much about this? Being also a person in the financial industry. Was I that cringy douchebag, show off in the past, with a past trauma, seeking validations from others because I was a failure in school? Let me show you this. What do you think? I believe that a truly wealthy person isn't concerned about seeking validation or impressing others. It's about having the resources to do meaningful work that makes a difference in others' life while taking care of the family, raising good children if you have any. Am I such a person? Well, I don't know, but why don't you judge me after reading what my clients have to say about me? There should be link above or below this or in the bio.